Hey guys, Brent Build Show, Master Builder 2024 is in the books. Going to tell you about it. Come join me. Okay guys, so we did Master Builder University. It was a 2-day intensive where we're practicing the things of the past. We're understanding classical building techniques, we're understanding sketching, we're understanding historic precedent. And so studying those things, we went and looked at a few of my jobs. We spent a full day in the classroom, tried some sketching, tried some different things, talked about a library. We were looking at, and I was sharing kind of how libraries are put together, how I put my library together, and I was saying to Zach Detmore, you send me pictures of things that you're doing, I can build you a library, right? I can look at your housing stock you're dealing with and say, you need to own these 10 books. So I learned a lot, right? I learned what's going on in these different areas, kind of the challenges. We had some builders that are big builders building a lot of houses every year, came to me saying, you know, our design was just missing just a little bit. We wanted some help with that. So it was fun. It was a fun time. BrentHull.com/MBU. You can sign up for next year. If you're interested, we'd love to know that there's a group of guys that are, and gals that are wanting to do this. We did have a designer come through, a husband and wife team from Abilene, very talented. And I was thinking, you know, maybe designers are somebody we should be putting this information together for, because you know, designers have an incredibly important voice on the job. They oftentimes have the ear of the client more than anybody, because they are helping determine so many things. But if you can infuse the background, if you can infuse the architecture, great architecture into your homes, and I'm speaking to you designers, that become a backdrop for your work, for your colors, for your fabrics, your textiles, and all of those different things that you guys do that create the magic. It's just more magic, right? It's just a little bit more beauty that you can infuse into this house, and it tells a better story. Would you rather decorate a room, square box with no moldings, or would you rather decorate something that has paneled walls, right? Well, depending on the house, of course, the thing with an architectural background is more exciting, it's more interesting. And so those are things that you're infusing that story. Well, how would you do that? Well, you have to understand the classical tradition. You have to understand how moldings are put together. Yeah, I want you to be able to look at molding catalogs and go, this is bad, this is good, right? And so that's what we do. That's what we're teaching and kind of sharing and going through these deals. We're looking at molding shapes. We're looking at how things are put together. We're looking at proportion and scale. Gosh, wouldn't we all like to know more about proportion and scale? Well, historic precedent gives us great rules and great ways of thinking about how to build that are grounded in the past, grounded in these traditions that we understand, we appreciate, we love, and it's fusing those back into our job. So designers may be a whole little angle there that's really interesting. Come in for a couple days and actually learn some of these things about how houses are put together, and the architectural traditions there could be very informing. So what is a master builder, right? It's a little bit of an arrogant comment, right? I'm going to be a master builder and I'm giving this university. Really what I'm doing is I'm looking to the past. Really what I'm looking at 4 people. I look at Andre Palladio, look at William Buckland, Samuel McIntyre, and Asher Benjamin. Guys that all died before 1850, right? And so, you know, Palladio goes back to the Renaissance. They were builders and craftsmen, okay, who learned design and learned how to build with the design, wrote books, some of them, and became influential, many of them are called architects today, but really they were master builders. And so the whole master builder idea is an old term for being able to craft, being able to design, being able to build, right? And so that's the model that we're trying to infuse. Now, today, we live in a very how-to generation. We're not good at why, okay? Master builders of the past understood the why. They understood the scale and proportion. They understood the historic precedent. They understood, sketching and artistic things that an architect today oftentimes knows how to sketch, be an artist, right? And the builder knows how to build. We're trying to bring those two together. So that's really what Master Builder is all about, is studying classicism. Okay, these are the rules of building that used to be practiced by and understood by everybody: the homeowner, the carpenter, the architect, the builder. Everybody understood, scale and proportion of moldings. So we study classicism. We study these rules that used to be standard that everybody understood. We study historic precedent. What is Georgian? What is Federal? What is Greek Revival? Looking at a pre-industrial, post-industrial, and then what happens after World War II with production builders. And the problem with our houses today, how we kind of slid down this slope, and we're ending up with forgetfulness and a misunderstanding about what beauty is, what durability is, what sustainability is, and we look at all these concepts. So look, it's not something that you come in a weekend and you go, okay, now I know it all. This is a journey. I look at building, and I'm 30 plus years into doing this, and I love it because I still learn something new every day. There are still constantly new challenges. So this is a path, right? This isn't an end goal. This is a path. This is a journey that you become a better builder, you develop a better eye, you understand the classical proportions, you learn how to build beautifully, and that's what Master Builder is all about. One of the things I'm finding was, besides doing this class, doing the study, going to a couple of our job sites, going out to our shop, besides doing that, we also spent some time one-on-ones. And I spent most of the day Saturday with each participant going through, hey, what are some goals? What did you learn? What was good? How can I help you get better? And so a bunch of guys went away with talking points, with a list of to-dos of how to get better, how to improve. And maybe this is just a jump start, right? Maybe this is just, I've been needing to do this for a while, and this came at the right time. So that one-on-one I found was very valuable, where you were able to talk with another builder, another designer, thinking about how to get better. So a bunch of good stuff. We had a great time. I hope you'll join us for the next one. I'm Brent Hull. Thanks for watching.